Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So, Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin morning update on this fine Tuesday. That is election day. Not too sure what to expect market-wise, but we will just have to see how it pans out, play by play. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we will go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. Let me just check. We are on there. Yes, we are. Well, actually, stock markets first, seeing as it's here. As you can see, have got a bit of positivity this morning. So, is this a bit of a relief rally? Obviously, after this pull down, are people expecting some sort of uncontested result today, so not as much market uncertainty potentially as what they were previously pricing in. Who knows? This could just be the PPT early morning trying to get us back into this zone that we know we've got to get back into. Otherwise stock markets are done. But yeah, this is the level they've got to get back above. So yeah, I mean, first and foremost, they've got to try and consolidate in this zone and then obviously push on higher. We'll have a look at the dollar index seen as on here. This is looking better anyway, looking better to say the least. You can see this move down coming in the dollar. Hopefully this will be the latest high relative to this high. And then, I mean, we could either be looking for a lower low or a higher low. We could be putting in a tightening formation that we often see in the markets. And then it will be a case of, will we break up or will we break down? We'll have to obviously play that nearer the time. But I mean, realistically looking at this, if we are going to put in just a tightening formation, I would probably be looking at around this level for us to make our way down to, and then yeah, trade sideways for a bit. But obviously we've got a big day today, so things can happen. There can be monkey wrenches thrown in these markets all over the place whilst we're here as well. Bitcoin dominance, as you can see, we've got this daily 9, which we are now trading above. So as you guys know, that is usually a continuation buy sell, a continuation buy signal. But you can see we did get a brief reaction off it. But we are now moving back upwards. So does this spell disaster? We're gonna have to wait another 9 days for a potential daily 9. Maybe you can see these 9s did pretty much mark the top. After this, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see what happened here 999 before we did start to come down. But yeah, we will have to see how that plays out right now. So finally over to Bitcoin and see how she's doing. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, you can see we've had this 4 hour 9 come in. And at the moment we are making progress off that 4 hour 9. Yeah, roughly the middle of this range, roughly the 13.5 region is where we are, well, where we roughly, if I say roughly again, roughly finding support. Obviously you guys know we kind of like these ranges, and then obviously we kind of know that the midpoint can often be important for these ranges as well. So yeah, bouncing off the midpoint, stay in the top half, obviously good. So now can we get a follow through? Can we get a move? Can we keep on moving to the upside? If we're going to get positiveness in the stock market and bearishness in the DXY, I think that will propel us back up to this range, and yeah, potentially above it if obviously if the uncertainty starts to unwind in the market. But that all being said, this Bitcoin price is extremely high to say all the uncertainty and negative market moves that we are getting. So that is a massive plus for Bitcoin. I just want to show you guys also the oil market as well. Oil is struggling, as you can see here. Struggling. Obviously had a nice daily 9 here. Nice daily 9 there also. But yeah, so are we getting a bit of reaction off this daily 9? As you guys know, I like to talk about extension on the daily 9. There's your extension and there's your buy up. I'm not necessarily on the daily 9, but on the 9s that we look, whatever 9's in question. But yeah, looking like they're trying to mount a recovery from here. From this level, but it's looking particularly droopy. If you inverse this would be looking like a bottom in formation. I don't know why it started doing this on here. We'll just do this. See if that works. Yeah, as you can see, this is looking pretty much like a potential, you can see a potential bottoming formation, which in fact this is an inverse chart, so this obviously would kind of suggest we're actually going to get a move back to the upside on this, which is clearly to the downside in oil. So yeah, not looking ideal, put it that way. So let's just go back to the normal chart. So yeah, that is obviously weighing on the market, so we've got to bear that in mind. So bearing that in mind, let's have a look at some of the higher time frames. I mean, you can see this is looking pretty indecision-y, like Bitcoin's a bit undecided as to what route to take now. I mean, we've come quite far, quite fast, and consolidation at this basically recent pretty much high. Well, actually, we've not traded since obviously 2018. We didn't get above this level. We didn't get into the 14Ks at this point, so it literally was, well, the end of 2017 to very early 2018 that we've been this high. So just to be sat at this high is good, and just for Bitcoin to be able to hold here, even if it's only for the time being at the moment, is obviously good. And would we expect it just to blast through like it wasn't there, such an important level? Not really. So yeah, so that's kind of what my views are here. But obviously everything's going to be overridden by what kind of happens today, what the potential aftermath is, what the outcome is, what there's a markets basically hate uncertainty, and that is what we have in spades at the moment. So yeah, so that is it, guys. Might have to do an update if we might do another update if we start getting crazy stuff happening before this evening, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to cover most stuff in the evening. But yeah, so that is it, guys, for this morning. Stay safe out there, all you Americans, because I think today has got the potential to go a bit wild. So yeah, we'll see. We'll have to observe that and see how that plays out. So yeah, thanks for listening. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys later on today.